Good morning. It is 6:42 a.m. on Thursday, March 8th, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Uh, Comparatively good night last night. As far as you know, little dogs are concerned. I think we're settling back into the home routine after last week. So that's good. I'm still a little I feel like I'm my brain just went to a really over complex metaphor about being neutrally buoyant and yet having a very slow leak so that you're just very gradually sinking below the weather, right? To all of that was really in my head just to explain that I sort of feel like I'm getting sick in very slow motion. Um, Meaning, I will detect each day. It's like, oh, I have a little bit of a cough. Am I getting a cough? Am I getting sick? And then it won't progress like I expect. But I'm just also like today I'm feeling a little bit more congested. It's happening just very slowly though, and so it's like, ugh. So I could definitely go and use more sleep, and I've got a little bit of a raw throat, and but not feeling terrible. Just not as good as I'd like. Mm. Um, Poking around. We got a whole bunch of snow last night, and actually continuing today. It's snowing really hard out there still right now. I don't know. I mean, in terms of inches, I don't know, but it's a big storm for sure, and still coming down. So I actually came home and did the afternoon the afternoon work from home just to be safe in case the conditions got too bad to travel. Um, didn't work out, meaning like in hindsight, I think if I could have seen the future, I would have felt like it was not necessary to do that. The the heavy part of the snow that you wouldn't want to drive in wasn't really until a little later. Um, but that we don't know these things perfectly in advance, so it worked out fine anyway. So back to work today, getting me some caffeine. Oh yeah, I guess we also didn't record so many levels last night because um, we were going to have two out of our four players unable to join. So, I mean, at a certain point, like, well, um, at a certain point, you just say, well, let's not push that. Um, but I'm excited for when we are able to rejoin, especially when we have all four of us. We have a big episode 50 to do, and so stuff's going to happen. And I'm excited about that. But one of the other things that I'm excited about because it's Thursday is the new episode of Critical Role. Not because this week is anything. Just doing stuff in the kitchen. I don't even know what that was. Um, she's poking around. I think right now she's still being a super picky eater, and I think her mood right this second is frustration that I won't let her eat just treats. Like she seems like she's hungry, but if I give her like actual good dog food for her, like I've tried both dry and wet, and she's just like, oh no, sorry, oh no, can't treats. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm all there for treats, but no regular food. No. And I mean, I give her treats. I want to make sure she's eating something, but I'm also going to try to say, well, if she does have some appetite, I want to try to encourage her to eat something that's a little better for her. So anyway, where was I? I don't know. Critical Role. Oh, just because when I was on vacation last week, obviously I was having a great time, and it was not something where I would have taken time away from that to watch Critical Role, and I couldn't have. It was moot anyway because the internet there was slow enough that it wouldn't have been worth even trying to do it. But I just recognized how much the weekly episodes of Critical Role had become part of my routine, something that I'm looking forward to every week. It just brings me joy. It makes me happy. Um, you got that? I heard that. I heard it called a parasocial relationship. This affection you can have for podcasters or TV stars or whatever who are in your life a lot by virtue of the things that they're in, and you feel very much like they're your friend, even though you know rationally they have no idea who you are, because how would they? But so the parasocial relationship of all those people, just like they make me happy. I like seeing my friends. So I was just thinking that last week when I was forced to disrupt that schedule because I was actually seeing real in-person friends, and it's not like I would have. I mean, obviously, I made my choice. I was on the trip. I did not watch Critical Role, but I did feel a little bit of a tugging in the back of my brain. It's like, oh, but you haven't watched Critical Role. I don't know. I really like it. I really like it. And so today's Thursday, so it's going to be a new episode tonight. Although usually, because it's on so late, I don't watch. Like I'll watch like the first little bit, and then go to bed and then watch the rest later. But and so I actually there's a comic book of it too. Oh, I'm past 5 minutes. The issue 5 came out, Critical Role Origins, yesterday, and there was a great panel which I tweeted where basically there's two characters talking, and one of them is saying, "This isn't a story. You don't know how this ends. We could all die." And the other one, Scanlon, who's a bard, says, "First of all, yes, it is a story. Everything's a story. Don't ever say that again." I like that. All right. Anyway, I got to go ahead and get ready for work, so I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.